everybody, it is time for the first part of my June haul, and I'm very excitingly have my first ever GP Studio subscription box. I also have a bunch of other stuff. I just stuck it all in here. So yeah, I've got like, this is 1, 2, and then these are sort of together. So yeah, so I got my PBC order from Lucinda Charlotte Designs incredibly quickly. All the PBC shops, like, they were on top of it. Like, I even ordered this the second day. And then this is my first ever order from Aussie Planner Chick, also PBC order, and then my mystery kit and a subscription box from GP Sticker Studio. So let's start with Lucinda Charlotte Designs, because this is an old to me shop. So I ordered from the PBC sale. I still got this huge pack of freebies, so I guess this was for everybody with the PBC sale, which is it's an incredibly generous freebie pack, because usually for freebie, like especially like a lot of freebies like this, it's like only the first so many orders will get it. But I ordered the second day because I hadn't initially budgeted for Lucinda Charlotte Designs or Let's Plan It, so I budgeted for only 4 shops, and I bought those like right away on the first day. But then some of the stuff actually came under budget and in other areas, so I was on day 2 I was able to order from 2 more shops. So yeah, I didn't order this till Saturday, and then also like my order wasn't that much. So even if it was like over a certain amount, I probably wouldn't have been over that. So I don't know, I guess everyone got this, which is incredibly generous. So thank you, Lucy, for that. So let me show you the freebie pack first. And it's got a cool mix of stuff in here. So first you've got a die cut, which is like some characters having a meal outside. And this sheet I really like. So this is a sheet of bow clips, and I really like this style of bow where it's kind of like chunkier. And some of these are like really new, like you've got black glitter, silver glitter. This one does have like swans on it, like, and this one has like flowers. So some of them are papers from like that kit that had like the swan artwork, but some of them are quite neutral. So I'll probably will get some use out of these. And then you got a journaling card. It's quite thin. It's not like a really thick journaling card, but if you're putting it inside a dashboard, that would be totally fine. And it says every summer has a story, and it's like a beach scene. And then this sheet of stickers, which is on their matte paper, is like some of these. I can't remember who drew these, but like one of the artists drew these a while back, and it was like you could get the set, and it was all these like drawings with scripts, and you could get the you could as a shop purchase this art where it was like you had all of these, and then you could use them either as icons in your kits, or you could make sheets of different things. Some people foiled them, so these are like, you'll see these in a lot of different shops, basically. But yeah, you've got some that are quite unique that I feel like I'll definitely use. Yeah, definitely cool, and just really excited that I got the freebies at all. I was not expecting to get any freebies from the shops that I was ordering like day 2. It was like, oh, whatever. So that I didn't even check what they were. So yeah, it was a cool surprise. And then what I did get is I just got a few more sets of their foil glitter headers, because I really loved using them my anniversary week. If you didn't see that plan with me, let me show you. So I wanted to incorporate foil for my anniversary week, so I used their set, and I used like all of them, just like all 4 colors of their red with gold foil. And I really loved them. I thought they were a great touch to add more foil to a kit. And it's like, it's a better deal than buying a set of glitter headers and a full set of foil overlays from another shop. So, such as Rose Colored Days, like I think those are gorgeous, but it's a much better deal to get these. The bonus of the foil overlays, of course, is that you can put them on any glitter headers, so you can get the glitter headers that like very specifically match your kit and then use them. But I got some that I figured would be quite versatile, so I got the set of gold glitter, so you've got lots of different tones of gold. So you've got like a really like almost silvery gold, a really light gold, a really kind of classic, and then like a really dark brownie gold, and that's with gold foil, of course. And then I got the green, because green's my favorite color, especially like this type of green. So I figured at some point I will be using green, and I got those with the silver foil because I figured, I mean, green can kind of go either way, but just thought it would kind of look nice with silver foil. I did get silver foil, right? Yeah, sometimes it's hard to tell in like the light which one. Yeah, you have to like look at them next to each other. I probably will go back at some point and get these in gold foil as well, because now that I'm seeing them, I think they would look gorgeous in both. And then I got I think this was the black and gray, whatever, like the neutral colors. So you've got like black and then light gray, kind of charcoaly gray, and then kind of a cool tone gray. And I got these with silver foil, of course, as I figured that would go quite nicely. And then the last one I got was the blues, which are stunning, loads of different shades again, and I got those with silver foil as well. So just a few more to add to my collection. I only got one last time to see if I would use it and like it, and I do. It's on their matte paper, which is like quite thin and papery, but if it's just for something like this that I'm not going to write on and the foil quality is nice, then I don't mind. It doesn't matter. Yeah, I thought these were really fun, so that's my PVC order from Lucinda Charlotte Designs. And then let me show you Aussie Planner Chick. I asked on the GP Sticker Studio Facebook group if anyone knew of any shops that had personal rings, monthly inserts, month on 2 page that would fit the GP Sticker Studio personal monthly kits, because I love to use those kits, and I am running out of my So Much Crafting inserts that fit pretty well. It ends in June, so it's like I have the July to June, and so I needed, starting in July, a new set of inserts for my kind of memory keeping monthly spreads that I like to do in there, and I needed them not costing £10 in shipping from the US. Yeah, anyways, so I was like, and like, you know, let's get off the relying on So Much Crafting for inserts train and like find some other insert shops that we can work with. So I asked in the GP Sticker Studio group, and somebody was like, oh hey, my own shop, I think Julia, is it Julia? I think it's Julia. Sorry, I have the invoice somewhere, but I don't bring it out in case I accidentally show my address. I think it was Julia said, hey, my shop has inserts and I use the GP Sticker Studios personal monthly kits in them, and they work pretty well. And I also offer July to June, because apparently they're upside down. Apparently in Australia, the fiscal year is July to June, so they're fiscal year inserts. So I was like, that works out perfectly for me. Which is interesting. I didn't realize like different countries had different fiscal years. I mean, I guess of course it makes sense that they would, but yeah, that was interesting. So these are fiscal year inserts. I got the 12-month July to June, but I received 18 months all the way to December 2019. So I don't know if that was either a mistake or throwing in as an extra. So if it was, thank you very much. That's cool. And let me just show you quickly the freebies. So this was the shop freebie. It's definitely matte. I don't know, I think it's kind of a premium matte paper. It's definitely like a thick matte paper. It's very interesting. And it's like all monochrome. You've got happy birthday, brunch date, take a break with a coffee cup, and hashtag Aussie Planner Chick. And then you've got your Aussie Planner Chick order tracker here. So just like a monochrome sampler. And then you've got, because I was in the first certain number of orders. How am I to save that sticker? I might not be able to. If you're in the first so much number of orders, don't remember how many, you got a washi sample from Washi Tape Australia, who was also, oh, did I mention this was the PBC sale? Yes, I think so. So this was from the PBC sale. That's when I ordered it. And yeah, so if you're in the first so many orders, you got a sample tape, a washi tape sample from Washi Tape Australia, who was also on the PBC sale, I believe. And it's like a light pink with gold foil stripes. And I figured this would definitely be something I'd use at some point, so I hurried to get in the first few orders. And it feels like a pretty decent sample. I think we probably would get one spread bottom washi out of this. Yeah, and then the format is here. It looks great. It definitely looks like it will work. And yeah, at least that I'll be able to like make it work. But to be fair, like with the So Much Crafting inserts, I had to make work anyway as well. So I had to be trimming and like kind of that kind of thing. So, because every print and cut is just like so slightly different. Especially with like, you know, homemade inserts. So yeah, so you've got July 2018 start, and then like I said, I think what I ordered would have ended with June 2019, but I got the extra 6 months. I'm not sure how I'm going to use these, because I do want to keep like 1 year at a time only in each set of rings. So, but I can't move them, because then this is like, but if I got another July, but then I would have these again. I don't know. I'll think about it. But yeah, and you've got like blank pages on each side, which I really like to have because you can decorate this, and it's quite nice. So yeah, that's my set of inserts from Aussie Planner. Check. And then I've got my subscription items from GP Sticker Studio, and this was, I was excited that I was like, oh, I got my box, but I didn't get my kit. But when I opened my box, my kit was on top in there, so that's cool. So they, if you get both, they just stick it in together. So let's go over the mystery kit first. I told you last month that I wasn't sure if I was going to stay subscribed, and I would let you know. I actually have stayed subscribed. There's a little front thing. I have stayed subscribed because I kind of forgot to unsubscribe. I was very busy, and plus I was getting the mystery kit and then immediately unsubscribing because I was like, as like excited as I am to finally be getting this, it's definitely a splurge for me, so I can't be doing it for, you know, a lot of months, and you have to get at least 2 months at a time. So I wasn't sure if that would mean I would need May, June, July, or if I could get away with just doing May and June, then I would have to do that, as much as I would love to get them every month. You know, especially if they come with TNs, like, I'm like, oh my goodness, I love it. But, you know, I really can't be doing that. So, especially, like, you know, I don't need that many. And a lot of them aren't really my style. A lot of them are very like pink and femme and like not 100% my style. So that being said, I signed up and then immediately sent an email that was like, hey, sorry, but like this is a splurge for me. Is it okay if I just cancel right away? And they were like, yeah, sure, since you did it so quickly, do you want to just get May and June, or do you want May, June, July? And I was like, let's just do May and June. So anyway, that being said, I was like, I already just canceled that, which is like, it's totally fine. You are allowed to cancel multiple things. You're allowed to do that. But I was like, maybe I'll just do 1 more month. And I saw the sneak picture only, like one picture. Again, that doesn't really tell you how it's going to be. But I saw the sneak picture for June, and I was like, oh, it actually looks nice. I kind of like it. So I'm going to wait to see more sneaks for June. And if I like the whole kit, then I think I might stay subscribed and give it another chance, because I have been able to sell the ones that I don't love. So it's like not that big a deal. Now this one, like with most of the last mystery kits, I am undecided, although this time I think I'm usually been undecided leaning towards selling, but I think I'm undecided leaning towards keeping. I think I wasn't quite sure. I thought it'd be like a little bit cheesy, but now I'm like, yeah, it's like a little cheesy, but like that's fine. I don't know. Let me know what you think. So you get your sampler, which is on their vinyl paper, but I get the rest of the kits on Premium Max. That's my fave. But the sampler, everyone's sampler is always on vinyl. So you get some deco pieces, some functional deco, and some functional boxes and things like that. So good assortment. I just love green, and this is like very green kit with gold, which I love so much. I love the color scheme. And then you get your full boxes. So it's like kind of nature themed. Again, you have like home decor elements, which is like, why does every kit have to have like home decor elements? But it's like less than other kits. So like it's not as confusing as it has been in the past. Yeah, so you've got like this box with like mason jars of candles like lining a rock. Like I love that one. I think also like I really like the aesthetic of photo kits, to the point where sometimes a drawn kit I'm like, oh, it's like kind of, I don't know, it's like not as perfect as that. But like I also like drawings as well. I don't know. How to explain that? This one, I love this box. It's got kind of a pine cone like stamp effect almost, like, but quite abstract. Love it. This drawing I think is really well done. Like sometimes the drawings of people like can kind of land in the uncanny valley, where it's like, oh, that doesn't look quite right. Like I know it's supposed to be a person, but like especially with faces, like faces are incredibly difficult. But I think this is really well done. This one is gorgeous. And I love just all the green, and you've got your quote box here with some like kind of lantern drawings. This hand holding the pine cones. Again, I'm like not quite sure how that fits in. And this one like is just like an inside desk scene with like, if it's a nature kit, like why do you need interior stuff? Like that doesn't really make sense with the rest of the kit, but I could skip a couple full boxes, no problem. This one like is interior, but it sort of makes sense because it's like a bathroom that's like overgrowing with lots of plants, but that's like kind of creepy because it looks like an abandoned house sort of. I don't know. But yeah, it's like I probably wouldn't use these because it's like if it's the theme is nature and outdoors, it's like, you know, like why do we have, like I don't know, just why. is my question. And then this one is pretty good as well. I like this one much more, but I love the ginger hair as well, like kind of peeking out of the trees. So the facial expression is like a little odd. I feel like the nose is a little strange, but I can't really put my finger on why. But definitely overall, I do like the full boxes, which is a first in a long time for Mystery Kit. And then here's your new functional page. So this is like your pretty new format. Love the colors, love all of these patterns. But yeah, you've got like brick and marble touches. Then you've got your second functional page here. Love everything on this page. Love all the scripts and functional deco kind of things, like stunning. The headers, I like the fonts as well. In this kit, it's kind of like a typewriter-y font. It's really cool. You've got your headers, like your other headers in your little things here. Love. So I do really like this kit a lot. You've got your ombre heart checklist. I feel like I almost would maybe like use less of one of these two colors, because if you take out the blue, then it's kind of an all green, but this one's quite bright. So if you take out this one, then it's kind of dark, more dark and neutral. Not like I wouldn't use it at all, but sometimes I can get away with, especially if I'm using a double box and I don't need all my checklists, I can get away with like using less of one color. So I feel like I might do that and not pull in as much of this bright green, and maybe have it be like kind of more of a dark and spooky kit. Not spooky necessarily, but you know what I mean. And then you've got your washi. I love this page. I love this bottom washi. It's just like really basic, but it's kind of like that like swampy abstract print. Gorgeous with the gold strip, the faux gold foil strip. And I love all the pattern washis, which again is why I don't need to love every single full box, because I love the patterns and the papers, so I can use the extra washi. And then you've got your deco, which is mostly outdoor themes. Some of the plants are kind of potted, but then you've got just like leaves and ladybugs and pine cones and like gold butterflies coming out of jars and candles. And you've got your dates circles, and you've got your marble and faux gold foil date cover options. You've got your boxes. I've said before, I don't like the deco in the boxes, but this feels like less. So it's only in 4 of them. I can cover it up. It's fine. This one's tiny. But just because if I put an icon, then it's kind of like it's competing for space, and then it's distracting visually from the icon that I'm trying to represent what I'm doing. But I mean, with these, it's like these are pretty easy to cover up. So I can just like, I just like white it out and I put my icon up there or something. But I love the patterns and the colors again. Yeah, I think the more I'm looking at it, the more I would like probably use a minimal amount of the green and have it be really like darker and neutrals. And have like the gray be where I bring in the lighter stuff. I think that'd be interesting. And then this is what I saw, and I was like, oh hell no. So I saw the sneak picture for May when I ordered April was this double box, and I was like, oh my god, I like that's too much. But now that I have it, it's kind of growing on me. So you've got your 4 sets of decorative headers, which are all different and all stunning, and I love them. And again, and this is the bonus page you get with the mystery kit. So again, like I wouldn't need to use any of the full boxes I didn't want to, because you get all the washi, which are like 4 full boxes size worth of washi and 4 full boxes size worth of decorative headers, so it's like you're fine. And then you get this huge double box, and I think I've changed my mind. I think I do like it. I thought it was like gonna be, I was like, it's gonna be so cheesy, and it is kind of cheesy, but like if I embrace the cheese, like then it's like cool, and I can do this for like a week that we're camping or doing something outdoors, and like I think I like the bear now. I think the bear has grown on me. The deer is actually, I feel like, really well drawn. The rabbit seems quite big. That's like a giant rabbit, or maybe it's a tiny deer. I don't know. And like the fact that the bear is like waving at you is like why I was like, it's a little cheesy, but I don't know. I think it's grown on me. If I like embrace the fact that this is like, you know, going to be a little bit like a little bit more of a cartoony kit. I love the colors, and I do like a lot of the full boxes. So yeah, I think I'm gonna keep this one, and I think I am gonna save it for an appropriate week. And then last but not least, I have my GP Studio box. I figured I was like, oh, I should put this at the end, and I was like, why? I show my mystery kit in the regular haul, because by the time you're seeing this, everyone will have theirs. There will be no more spoilers to be had. Also, like, this one isn't really big on like not being spoiled. Like Gabby posts tons of sneaks in the Facebook group and on Instagram, and like it's just not really like, oh, it's a surprise, a secret, like kind of thing. So yeah, whatever, we're throwing it in here. If for some reason you haven't opened yours yet, being the end of June, then don't watch this part. But I think everyone's seen it. Came wrapped up all nice in tissue paper with a like seal sticker that matches the kit. Just such cool attention to detail, which of course, like I already ripped into everything. I had to see everything and like be excited about it before I showed you. I was so excited to get this, even though like I knew everything that was in it already. But let's get everything out here. So you get so much in this, like more than enough to set up a TN and have extras in case you ever want to like change out certain dashboard. I don't change my TN setups. I set them up and I intend to keep them that way for a very long time. I don't like regularly change them up because that gets expensive. Like, you know, whether I'm doing DIY kits where I just source things myself, or I get something like this, like it's just, that's too much money to be changing my setup all the time. And then it's like, I feel like it goes to waste as well. Like I spend all that money to set up a TN and then it's like, then it just stays in a drawer or something. I don't know. And I don't have the kind of storage space, so I keep my TN set up. Yeah, so again, another reason why I don't need to get this every month. But also, where was I going with that? Oh yeah, but also if it's like set up for a long time, so you've got like more tabs than you need, for example, but if it's set up for a long time, I might be changing the tabs out with different inserts, things like that. So you've got a lot, or like if a dashboard gets messed up, knock on wood, it won't happen. You can make another one, that kind of thing. So, oh goodness gracious, where to start? So I think I'll use my box as like it's not fully white, but a sort of whiter background to show you everything. So let's start with this pen because it's like rolling away from me here. So this is just a thin black pen. It's like a matte black. It does say Planner Girl on it. I'm not a planner girl, not a girl, but it's a perfectly good pen. Maybe I'll put some like washi over that or something if it really bothers me. But it's like a nice, I've got some regular notebook paper here. Yeah, so it's like, it's definitely gel pen, so it's really nice. So I probably actually would use this, and it's a nice matte black, and I like that, and I like the kind of shape of it. I don't know what you would call that shape, but kind of like the tapered on each end and really skinny. And then you've got, let's see, I'm just pulling stuff like as I see it. So then you've got your tabs. I really like that you get these sort of cards in the backgrounds, and you can just cut off that part that says divider tabs, and I mean their branding is like really well thought out and everything, but then you've just got this decorative thing that you can use on a dashboard to layer with things, or as like a background for a die cut or something like that. So that's really cool. And then you've got your tabs. So your tabs are, they're single-sided, and but you get 2 of each. I love all of them. It's going to be really hard to choose which one to get. So they're all different papers from the kit, and they're fold over, and then you can either glue them with a glue runner, or you can put them down with washi tape, and then you can put your labels in there. And full disclosure, I've ordered separate labels. This kit comes with labels, but I have ordered separate ones. Full disclosure is not the right word. It's not not a shady thing. It's just because I needed really specific labels for this how I'm going to set this planner up. I've ordered a couple things to supplement what's not in this kit, and so you'll see that when I do this. I think I'll haul the stuff just in my regular haul, and then I'll do a setup video with the for this TN once I have everything, all my inserts and everything like that. So yeah, so that's the divider tabs that you get, really nice. And then you get your die cut pack. Okay, you get so many. So I've tried to kind of organize them. So you get, like, these are all people, which are not really my style. So I probably, like, wouldn't use any of these people ones. But then it's just making room for that giant planner. But then you get a lot of, and there's, like, some that I probably wouldn't use, like, all of the kind of fashion ones. Like, there's, like, this is just, that's a shirt. That's what that is. Like, a shirt and a purse are, like, not really my vibes. Maybe the underwear I kind of like. But what I do love is I love the, like, marble alarm clock, the marble clock. probably wouldn't use that either, but all the different desks and plants. I love this one. But yeah, so there's like a lot of stuff that's kind of fashiony that I wouldn't use, but like the stuff that's office or plants, I'll definitely use. And it's fine because you don't like, you know, if you're only setting up like 2 vinyl dashboards, which is like what I usually do in like a 4-string. I have 2 of them be vinyl dashboards, and then maybe decorating the front of some of the inserts with a few die cuts. You don't need that many die cuts. So yeah, you can definitely have a few that aren't for you necessarily, and I can destash those, no problem. So yeah, that's your pack of die cuts. And then let's see, you get these beautiful sticky notes. I love these so much. So again, you get a backing card, but they are attached to the backing card. But so actually, yeah, if you rip it up, it probably messes it up. But they are marble, but you get a white space in the center to make sure what you're writing is really clear. But it's like not like perfect. It's kind of like, I think you can see what I'm talking about. But I really like that effect. I think it's really cool. And then of course it's gold foil, which is stunning. And it just says note to self. So these are really versatile, and definitely we'll try and stick them in there somewhere. And then we got a paper clip here. Not sure about this one because all of the golds, like just so you compare like the sticky note. So it's a marble bow with a gold glitter band and a gold clip, like one of the jumbo clips, which I do like. But just like holding it up to something like this, the marble on this looks much more blue rather than gray, and the gold is a lot more yellow than the gold foil. So I feel like I'll have to wait and see till it's set up, but it might not quite like look that nice with everything else just because like the coloration is slightly off. But I do like it, so I would maybe use it somewhere else or maybe destash it with the rest of the stuff, with the rest of the extras. I think it just doesn't quite match perfectly, so I'm not sure if I'll use it in the setup. However, I do have some palms that are a white and a gray palm that would probably go perfectly in with this tan. So I'm all set on clips for the setup if I need them. And then let's see. I've got my stickers here. This is the exciting part. So you get loads of stickers, and this is kind of the bonus of this as well, is that this is like not just like, it's not just stickers for decoration. You get so many sheets. They're like smaller sheets, but you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mini sheets. And some of them are decorative, but some of them are like planner stickers as well. So I could use these in at least 1, if not 2, personal spreads. So in my memory keeping planner, if I do white space, I feel like I could stretch 2. Which is awesome. So it's like a super bonus. And like these colors are quite neutral as well. So you've got a set of decorative headers with this like faux gold foil. And you've got loads of their functional deco kind of script items. Again, like a lot of them are white, marble, gold, colors that can get pulled in, I feel like quite easily to a lot of different spreads. So even if I don't use them all in, you know, whilst doing my my memory spread, I can just keep them and use them elsewhere. And then this sheet, you've got habit trackers, a gorgeous weekend banner, beautiful quarter boxes. Again, these are all on their vinyl paper, just like with the sampler from the mystery kit. So not my fave because I hate writing on this paper, but I'll deal with it for the fact that like they're really beautiful and they came with this stuff that I would have gotten anyway, even if it didn't come with the stickers. So you get checklists, which I don't really use, but I always destash my extra checklists. You get a couple of printed headers there, and then you've got these stunning date covers. These are so beautiful. And you've got some decorative stickers here, and then some stunning icons on like the marble with like one of the marble papers in the background. Again, like even though it is like a design in the background, it's quite neutral colors, so I feel like you could pull those in a few places. And then you've got some to do in today headers, some big flags, some long skinny flags, and then some full boxes, including this one, which is like whited out, so I could write something in there potentially, although it does have like this huge person on it, so it would have to be something that probably like would make sense with that image. And then you got loads more of these, like they're like, I'm calling them full boxes. They're obviously tiny boxes. But in a personal spread, they are the perfect size where if you don't have as much going on that day, you can just kind of stick that in the middle for a little decoration. So yeah, you've got loads of these. You've got some more kind of quarter boxy. These are like rounded, so they're not really like anything you have in the kit, so that's cool. And then you've got a full sheet of just deco stickers. So these are sticker versions of some of the die cuts, as well as that one's not in the die cuts, I think. Maybe some of the people aren't. So these can definitely come in handy in making dashboards and decorating. They're also vinyl stickers, so you can take them off. So you can use these to decorate, and I probably will use them to decorate the fronts of inserts, because when I finish the insert, I can just peel that sticker right off and put it on the new insert, no problem. And then you've got some checklists here, some little arrows, tons of meal little things, but of course you can just put an icon over that and make it any kind of little thing. And then these are cut washi strips. So these are like in your kits where you've got your different sizes there. And then finally in the stickers, these are the functional stickers. These are your labels for your divider tabs. I think these are an excellent selection. However, how I'm personally using this TN, you'll see when I set it up, but I am using it as a special events TN. So big life stuff that needs extra planning and listing apart from what I can manage just in my regular planner. So I previously just did this either in like Google Docs or on like stray pieces of paper, but I thought it would be really cool to have a planner that like had all those things together, so I can do 4 at a time because it's 4 strings. I can have 4 inserts going for like what my big stuff is. So the first 4 that I'm going to do are the wedding, 1 for the end of my dissertation because I'm coming to the end, 1 for job hunting, which I'll need to do after that, and then 1 for moving because we are moving very soon. So yeah, those are so specific that I just ordered tab labels, my favorite foiled ones from My Pretty Week. I've ordered those with the very specific words, as well as some words that I figured I might need planning for in the future. You'll see them in the haul, probably in this haul. But these I think are really good at what most people would use a TN for. But I'll keep these because in future TNs like these could come in very handy because they are so miscellaneous. Or if I decide I won't use them, I can destash them, of course. But yeah, so those are your stickers. I think that's a really cool addition. It's definitely like not for everybody because if you're only trying to set up a TN and maybe you don't like decorative planner or something, like you wouldn't use a lot of those stickers, but I will use them, so I'm happy. And then you get this beautiful washi tape. This one's not foiled. I think it was foiled last month, so maybe sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't, but I think it's stunning. I actually already have like foiled marble washi that I'll definitely pull into this spread as well. But it is black marble with gold stripes through it, and I think it's really stunning and unique. So yeah, I've got one that's kind of traditional gray marble with gold foil, so I'll probably pull that in at some point to the spread because it would just go so perfectly. And then you get a notebook. Now, the one thing that I will say I'm kind of confused about is I was like, oh cool, so I'll order 3 inserts and I'll just use this for one of them because I asked someone who got it early. I was like, oh, what is it? Is it just blank pages? And they're like, yeah, it's just blank. And I was like, okay, that's fine. I can make that work for one of them. And like just Bujo style, but with blank instead of like dot grid. But it is not the right size for this TN, so I'm confused. Here we go. I think it's like stunning. I love that it's got like, it's like obviously custom commission because it has like the art from this kit. That's the back, and then it says little book of notes, and it is just a blank notebook. The paper seems perfectly nice quality, but it is not A6, and the TN that comes in the kit is A6, so I'm confused why that would be the case. I don't know what size this is, but it's a perfectly nice notebook, and I like the decoration on it. And then you get the last little packet here that you have is your journaling cards, or quote cards they're called. And I like that they're smaller because like the big ones I don't get to use as much. Again, you've got like a background there, and a lot of them are foiled. I think they all have foil on them actually, which is awesome. So you get like this black marble with Dream Plan Do. Actually, I will This starve your distractions, feed your focus. Life isn't perfect, but your outfit can be. I probably won't use that one. Probably won't use this one either. And then I do like this one. So yeah, again, some of them I like, some of them I don't love, but I'm just gonna be destashing anything that's like not my style. And then without further ado, you get a TN, which is like, how cool is that? That's what I was honestly most excited about, was that it came with its own TN, so I didn't have to go get a TN that then yeah, I didn't have to go order a TN to then set up with all this stuff. It just came with one, and it's marble, so it's this beautiful marble TN. It's an A6 size, got black elastics, and it has 4 strings, which is amazing. I was like so excited to see that it had 4 strings. Like, I was like, oh, a TN that comes with a, you know, a TN deco kit, like, probably, like, I've seen a lot where it's like, it'll literally just be 1 string, or maybe 2, and I was like, oh, maybe I'll get a jump band and like figure that out, but no, it comes with 4 strings, so I can stick 4 inserts in here, which is super useful to me, and I can decorate it a lot and everything like that. But it is pretty simple, so it's just black on the inside, and you've got just 2 secretarial pockets, which is like easy for decoration, and it's pretty basic, but like really cool to have. So I will be decorating this with all the stuff from the kit and using this as my, like I said, my special events planner. And then finally you get all of your papers. So your paper pack, they are in a cello, which is great because it protects them from, if anything, you know, if your box got wet or anything like that, they would be protected, which is great. So yeah, let's just start with what we got here. It's loads of foil and like so stunning. So you get this marble with a gold foil triangle design, the other side being kind of like more of a photorealistic marble with like gold cracks, and you get 2 of that. So you get 2 of every paper, or every regular paper, not the specialty papers. So then you get one that has this gold, like kind of Art Deco-y pattern, I would say, on like a grid kind of thing. And then the other side of that one, these are not foiled. The other side of that one is this pattern with like, you got your black and gray marble and your gold in these kind of triangle patterns. So you get 2 of those. And then you've got this beautiful, really light gray marble with this stunning Art Deco gold foil pattern. And the other side of that one is this cube design with different marbles and golds, really stunning. And then you've got your specialty papers. So you get 2 vellums. So your first vellum is, which side is this side? Your first vellum is this really light, it's kind of almost got a greenish tinge to it, which green is like kind of the accent color with all the neutrals in this kit. So you've got your like kind of marble squares and some like in some of the different marble patterns, or sorry, rectangles, kind of like in a brick pattern like that. Then your second vellum is these, what are they called? Monstera leaves, I think they're called, something like that. I might be getting that totally wrong. And some are just the gold outline, and some are different shades of green with the gold. And then your acetate, again, which way is this supposed to go? I don't know. Maybe this one can go either way. No, I think it's supposed to go this way. Your acetate, which is also like very faintly marbled, and it has this beautiful pattern on it. So yeah, you get loads of so many papers that you can use, and you can do different layering and things like that. So yeah, really excited about all of these papers. Probably way more than I'll need, but I'll definitely heavily use the foiled papers because those are so stunning. So that is the GP Sticker Studio subscription box, my first one. I'm so excited about it, as well as my, so this is the May box. I will also be getting June because you have to get the 2 months, so I'll let you know when I get that. And I've also got my May mystery kit and my PBC orders. There's so much stuff here, oh my goodness. But I am so excited about all of it. It's all stunning, and I will see you in a second. This was a giant part, but I will see you in a second with part 2 of the haul. Hey everybody, I've got a shorter second part to the haul. I've just got two shops for you here. One new to me shop and one old to me shop. So let's start with the old to me shop. This is My Pretty Week. You've seen me order from them before, and I ordered what I pretty much always order from them, which is their foiled tab labels, because they do these custom sheets where you can get 12 labels. You get 2 of each, and you can make whatever words you want, and they'll foil them in an assortment of different colors. Now, I mentioned before that the foil's quality is kind of meh. It's a pretty thin papery matte paper. It's like not a nice matte paper, and the foil's meh, but it's like, I can live with it because it's just like labels that go, you know, they go on your tabs, so you don't need see them that much. However, this time, this is really bad. There's so many huge black spots, huge gaps in the foil, half of this letter T, and you can just see them. They're everywhere, and smudges where there's too much foil, to the point where it makes some of them very difficult to read. So yeah, I don't know. I think I might try and find another shop for my tab labels. Hopefully someone else does these. Just trying to be super honest. I get that the process of foiling is difficult. I totally get that. But at the same time, it's you know, if other shops are able to do the good quality, I'll pay a little bit more for the quality. You know what I mean? Anyway, I got these in gold foil because I got them for my marble TN, as you saw in the previous clip. I said that I was using that TN for special events or big life events that needed additional planning. So I got some that I know I'm going to be doing right off the bat, as well as some that I was kind of looking forward into the future. I could make these tabs and switch them in and out. Some might get used multiple times, that kind of thing. So the first 4 are the 4 that are going, that I've got in, that I have ordered inserts for, that are, you know, going in the first batch. So that is wedding, moving, job hunt, and PhD, as in for the end of my dissertation planning. So I'm going to use those right off the bat, but then I also figured house hunt, because that's something that will be happening next year. Adoption is something that will be happening a fair few years in the future, but you know, eventually. Vacation, I figured planning big trips, that's something I could use a lot. Book, I'm working on a book. You know, when I finish my PhD, I'm going to be adapting it into a book, hopefully. So might need to have an insert to work on that. And again, maybe in the future. Work is pretty miscellaneous. Renovation, again, big house projects that might be happening in the future, you know, after we do this one. Lessons and school, again, because I work in academia, so I figured those would kind of work. So that's what I got for my tab labels. I'm going to use them. I'm just not thrilled with the quality, as I think is pretty apparent. And then the new to me shop that I ordered from, I was introduced to through the PBC sale. So I ordered from them in the PBC sale. It is Tender Designs, as you can see. I only ordered, well, I guess 4 things, but 2 different types of things. But first, let me show you the freebies. So I guess their shop mascot must be like a panda, because there was this panda freebie, and then there's this bigger freebie. So I'm guessing this might be their regular freebie, and then this would maybe special for the PBC, but I'm not 100% sure. And then what I ordered, you get their business card here, and I got 2 of these. I just love how these wide clips look, but I've never actually owned them because the only shops I knew that sold them were in the US, but I found a few other shops in Europe and Australia and Canada and stuff that sell them now that I'm becoming more aware of TN supplies. So I just got 2 of the gold because I figured I could use them in my my marble TN. And they had other colors as well. I might go back and get more, but I really like these. But I want to see if I actually do use them and like them first before I go buying a ton. So I just got 2 of the gold for now, and those came tucked on their business card here. And then finally, the last thing was the thing I was most excited for, but ended up being most disappointed in. And it is these vinyl dashboards. They are amazing. They are great dupes for the Foxy Fix ones because they are side loading. You may not have been looking for this forever for side loading. I don't like top loading ones as much. They're fine. I live with them, but I prefer side loading. And these are side loading, and I was so excited. So I ordered 2 A6 ones to set up my marble TN, and I got 2 pocket size. So I have messaged the shop owner, and hopefully we will be getting that sorted out soon. I get how it happens. They look pretty similar on their face, like A6 and pocket, until you hold them up to each other. They're like a similar shape, so I get it. how you would mistake them, but it's just a bummer because every TN setup so far has had something that holds it up, and it's just like, it's so frustrating. I'm sure some of you may know about the frustration of having a TN and not being able to set it up because you're waiting for like one thing. It's just such a bummer because now I have to send these all the way back to Australia and wait for and their shop is closed at the moment, so they're probably like on vacation or something. So I have to wait for them to get back to me, work it out, send these back to Australia, wait for the new ones in the proper size to get all the way back to me from Australia. But you know, I do understand that these kind of things happen. It's definitely not a quality issue. The quality looks really incredible. Like I'm really impressed. I'm trying not to handle them too much because I'm sending them back. But the quality seems really, really nice. Like the edges are beautiful and the material, the vinyl material is great. Like they seem really good quality. So I'll definitely order from them in the future. Like this hasn't put me off. Again, I do get nervous kind of dealing with shops, customer service if I've never dealt with them before because I'm like, oh, I don't know. But usually Etsy shops tend to have, in my experience, really nice customer service. So yeah. Hopefully I will be exchanging these for the correct size very, very soon. But yeah, that is my order from Tender Designs and My Pretty Week. And I'll be back in a sec with part 3 of the haul. Hey everybody, I'm here with, I'm pretty sure it's part 3 of the haul, and I've just got 2 orders here, both from the PBC sale. Both came all the way from Australia. I've got GP Sticker Studios and a new to me shop, which is, what was the name? Is it Marshmallow? No, that was the other one. No, that's this one, Marshmallow Studio. I keep mixing up like the new to me shops. This is Marshmallow Studio. Let's start with GP Sticker Studio because they're old faves, and you know I had, when I saw they were in the PVC sale, I had to snag some good deals. So of course there's always something. Like GP Sticker Studios is one of those shops where there's always something I want from them. So anytime there's a sale, there's always something that's like on my wish list that I can grab. So I got one full kit. And I got some stuff for my personal size and then the freebies. So I got their regular freebie. I've had so many of these, honestly. I think I'm just going to give this one away. But it's just some nice decorative stickers. And then you get another freebie. And these are both on their vinyl paper, by the way. And this is the PVC specific freebies. I love the suitcase. That's probably my favorite one. And the tea is really cool. So yeah, that's the PVC specific. There was a PVC specific kit. I don't know if some of these match that or what. I don't really remember what it looked like. I do remember that it just wasn't really for me, so I did give it a miss. And then the stuff for my personal planner, I got a June personal monthly. We are already well into June, but I waited for the PBC sale to get it on a better offer because I use these, my personal rings are a memory planner anyway, so it actually doesn't really matter if I don't have it, you know, before, as long as I have it by the end of the month, it's totally fine. So it's currently like June 11th. So I'll be able to go back memory plan. And then as I go throughout the month, I kind of put the big events of the day. And then I have a nice memory plan monthly view. And then I memory plan in a weekly view as well. So I have both, but I like to have the nice overview of the month. So this is the June monthly kit. It's the same as format as always, but it's got like purples and florals, and I love any like fairy light photo. I love. That is the June, and then July is the exact same format. This one I love. It's very bright and summery, and I love the like graphic print here and the palm leaves, but like abstract patterns. And then I also got a personal weekly kit just because I've actually been low on those. So this one is called In Bloom, and as a full week kit, it wasn't really my favorite. It was a little bit too flowers and pinks and pastels, which isn't really my vibes. So yeah, it wasn't 100% my fave, but sometimes if I like enough of a kit where it's like I'm mostly enjoying the kind of, you know, colors. Maybe I didn't like the full boxes, that kind of thing. I'll still get it in just the personal size and use it. It makes a perfect white space personal spread in my memory keeping inserts. So it works really well for that. I love how it turns out every time. So, but this has been reformatted to go along with the reformat of the full kit. So most of the stuff is the same here, but what's different from, I think this whole page is the same. Yeah, this whole page is the same. And what's different is the icons. So you've got the the coffee cup that doesn't say anything now. Now you've got the balloons added in. This doesn't say bake anymore. It's just miscellaneous. You've got the new version of the movie night. The planner is much smaller, and they've added, a lot of these are a lot smaller actually. I think Payday is actually bigger. Work is smaller. Groceries is smaller.
I don't have one on that hasn't been used at the moment to show you, but some of them have been made smaller to make room for more, like the Buildu has been added and the suitcase. And yeah, so it's just kind of more in line with the reformat of the full kit. So yeah, that is in Bloom personal size. And then finally, I got a full kit for my regular planner, and it is the Wanderlust kit, and I just fell in love with this kit so much. I loved the colors. I thought they were really unique and definitely my vibes. So yeah, it's obviously kind of travel themed, but you've got, these are the colors here. I love the dark green and the gray, and I think pairing it with the kind of pale blue and pink is really interesting. So this is your new functional page. I've shown these formats before, so I'm not going to go too much into detail. You've got your new second functional page here. Your decorative headers, kind of like a slate gray glitter pattern almost kind of going on, like glitter over fabric. I don't know, it's hard to explain. But you can see how that looks there. Oh, these are upside down. A bunch of these are upside down. Everything? No, there we go. You got your half boxes and quarter boxes, some of the lovely photos and patterns in the background. And then you've got your full boxes. Not all of these were my fave, to be honest, but enough of them, I liked enough of them that like it's fine. It's not even that I like hate any of them, it's just that like most of them I would have liked if they were just the photograph. But it's like I don't have to, you know, I don't have to use this one or this one because I have those photos without the drawings on the bottom washi, which is what made me buy this kit, because I don't have to, especially if I'm doing, you get so much washi and stuff with these kits, you get the full set of decorative headers. I don't need to use all the full boxes, so yeah, I won't. But I still got the kit anyway because I loved everything else about it. And like I said, let's just turn to the washi page. Love this bottom washi. You get a glitter strip there. And I love these patterns and the photographs there that are unobstructed. I will definitely be stacking these instead of using the ones with the drawings in them. Yeah, so that's the washi sheet there. You've got your ombre heart checklist. I love the glitter border. I think these colors are stunning, as I said. You got your little things here and the rest of your headers. I love this kind of like marble, like inky pattern. And then you've got like the sunset wave pattern as well, and more glitter. I feel like, I don't even know if I would do gold or silver with this kit. I think it's one of those that could definitely go with gold or silver foil. Maybe even rose gold because of the kind of sunset tones. And then on this page, you've got 2 sets of date covers. I love that often it is the case that one of them is very neutral. So you've just got a marble, which you can save and use. These look shorter as well. I don't know, maybe I'm making that up, but they seem like maybe a little smaller. But yeah, marble can go with like so many different kits that I'll probably save those for a kit that I want date covers that doesn't have one, and then use these stunning roadside photograph ones. And then you get your date dots and some deco, and then we're back to the beginning. So that is the Wanderlust kit, and that is my order from GP Sticker Studios from the PPC sale. And then I was about to be like, okay, bye. I forgot about my Marshmallow Studio order. I just kept it in the packaging and covered my address because I wanted to show this cute sticker that says your PPC order is here. Thank you so much. I just thought that was so fun. And I guess that maybe is the shop owners. But yeah, I just got one thing from them. New to me shop, as I said, Australian, and this was the PBC freebie. So there's another thank you sticker specific for the PBC sale, another thank you sticker here. I just think that's fun when when people kind of make their packaging like specific like that. Yeah, I don't even remember because I knew I wanted this, but I was, really being stingy with my, my PBC budget. So I think this must have just been a freebie that everyone got, and because I think there was different freebies for over different amounts. And it says the sky's the limit. It's a hot air balloon. I think that's pretty cool. I don't know if I'll use it, but I have so many die cuts and I'm like, where am I going to use them all? But I do really like it. And then there's like their little thank you die cut that says first order yay on the back because it's my first time ordering from them. And I have been searching for something like this for the longest time. Oh my goodness, I am so excited that I found one. Previously the only shop I could find that did it was an American shop with exorbitant shipping. Of course, that's how it goes. I like the background as well. I think that's kind of fun. It's like wood grain with rose gold foil. I actually might keep this to like use in a setup. Like, is that weird? I don't know, but I really like it. Yeah, but these are bookmarks that hold your page in, I don't know if they're only for TNs, but specifically in a TN. And this is going to be so helpful. So here's my pocket. And what I do when I'm, so if I was planning this week, right, it's obviously not that filled in yet, but if I was, you know, filming my plan with me, I would have this page, and I keep having that happen, or like, you know, I lose my page. Where am I? Flipping around, trying to hold it open and do my plan with me. So what this is for is that, am I doing this right? Yes. I think that's right. Is that right? No. I don't know. I might be doing it wrong. It doesn't stay that well. But, I mean, this will definitely do the job. I just, like, I'm trying to figure out how to get it really nice and snug. But, yeah. That's what that bookmark is. And I just got the gold with, like, this kind of bow on it because it was the most kind of neutral of what they had. So that is my 2 PBC orders from GP Sticker Studio and Marshmallow Studio. And that is it for this part of the haul. I'll be back in a sec with part 4. Okay, I've got 2 things to add to the haul. These are both things for my A6TN setup, which I'm very excited with. A new to me shop and an old to me shop. And it's like so disappointing because now I have everything. I should have everything to set up my TN, except that I got the wrong size dashboards for my PBC order. So it's like, it's so frustrating to be like, I could set it up now, but I can't. Like, dashboards are an essential part of the setup, so I really can't set it up at all, even start setting it up until I have those, and I haven't heard back yet from the shop. So I'm just like, I want to set this TN up so bad. Also, like, I need to start actually using the inserts. So yeah, I don't know. It's annoying, but hopefully there will be a resolution soon. Anyways, let me show you these orders. So I ordered from Ultimate Success Planner. When they came back, I'm just like, I have the worst timing with shops. I'm just like so annoyed at myself. I like waited like I didn't order the first day when they came back. I ordered the next day, and then like later that day they announced that they had like PR codes that you could get a discount and a sampler, and I had like just ordered, and I'm like so annoyed with myself. Ugh, I always do that. I always order like right before a sale, or like it's just like so frustrating. Anyways, but it's fine, whatever. You get the business card and you get a little reward sticker. Oh, I guess you don't get the thing that the reward sticker goes on. It's fine because I already have one. Maybe they know that. Maybe they know I'm a repeat customer, so I already have one. But yeah, you just use that little sticker, and I can't remember what the rewards is, but it's their reward system. So I will save that. And I got 3 inserts, all A6TN size to go in my A6TN. I got 2 just plain dot grid, because I decided to use the one that I already got, which is also from this shop. I can rip these, that's fine. I got the day on one page with weekly overview. And initially I said I was going to use that for wedding planning. Once I actually like sat down and kind of thought how I want to use the different inserts, I decided that one actually works much better for moving planning. So that's going to be my moving insert. And I'm just going to wedding plan more Bujo style in a dot grid. So I just got the plain dot grid, and then I figured that the dot grid would also work well for dissertation planning, because that's something that I can do multiple different like bullet journal style spreads to plan different things and keep different lists and keep organized. So I got dot grid for end of PhD and wedding. I already have the daily insert for moving, and then the final insert is going to be for job hunt. So I got the undated week on one page with dot grid. So it just kind of made sense. So you've got the week on one page here, so I can put any sort of application due dates, interviews, phone calls, like any sort of events. And then I have this space over here to take notes. So if I follow up on an application, I can take the notes, who I talked to when I can kind of make notes there. And I've got several weeks here. I can't remember. I think it was like 3 months or something. So I figure that's a decent chunk of time. Hopefully it won't take me that long. But I figured that would make sense for a job hunt insert. So yeah, that's what I have these 3 for. So these, in addition to my moving insert, will be my first 4 inserts in my A6, which will be my big event, big life event planner. So those are from Ultimate Success Planner. Amazing as always. And then I got a new to me shop, and the shipping from this shop was a bit expensive, and I was wondering why. It's because it literally came in a giant box and it was signed for shipping. I think it's probably a bit unnecessary. The size of the box is definitely a bit unnecessary, although I think weight is more important potentially. But I think they are also a pretty new shop. They didn't have that many sales, so I think they're probably, you know, keeping themselves safe with the sign for shipping, which is fair enough. I get it. Ooh, this is a beautiful card. So Michelle must be the shop owner, and then that's my invoice is paper clipped there, and it's Beloved, like a Bumblebee Designs, and their info is there. I'll use that paper clip too. But you get it in an ace box with some tissue paper. I obviously have not opened this yet. And these are charms, again, for my A6TN. The GP Sticker Studios kit did not come with any charms. It came with a clip, but I decided to get some charms. And oh, I think this is a freebie because it looks like a clip and I did not order a clip. So let's, sorry I'm ripping the tissue paper, but let's get in here. Ooh, okay, so this actually would also match the TN. So it's a black ribbon with, it looks like it's more of a rose gold polka dot, but I don't mind that. And it's tied into a bow, it's glued so it looks secure, and it's on a gold paper clip. So that was a little freebie, that's like a really cool freebie. So yeah, I could potentially use that in my A6 as well, because the black will definitely match, so. And the gold clip as well. So, and then I'm guessing my order is in this bag. Again, this is like very nice packaging. You know, probably doesn't need to be that nice, but I like that it's I like it. So I got 2 charms to go on the outside of my marble black and gold theme, and oh yeah, these are really nice. I splurged a little bit on these. They were not the cheapest charms, but I just love this one so much that I'm like, I'm gonna go for it. So I got this one. Let me show you this one first for the side. I love to put charms on the side because when I stack my TNs next to each other and they have their little dangly charms on the side, I just think that looks so nice. So this has gold hardware. It has a black bead, a gold bead with like white rhinestones, and then this is a black bead with gold marbling. And then another the patterns repeated on the bottom. So I think that will just look really nice dangling from the side of my marble TN. And then for the front, I splurged on this beauty. Let me just tell you how much they were since my invoice is right here. I don't always look this up because it's like, that would be annoying. So this was £3 for and it's called the Pearl and Crystal TN Charm in black and gold is the color. And then this one was $5.50, so it's like pretty expensive for a TN charm. But I mean, for what you get, I think it's a reasonable price. It's just that like I normally wouldn't get one this fancy, but I really like it. So this is the black and gold bow TN charm. And so it's got gold hardware again. It has a black tulle bow that's cinched with a gold glitter band. And then at the bottom you have a similar like to this, but a little smaller, but with white. So like the white, black, and gold color scheme are all there. And I just think it's gonna look so lovely. So yeah, that is everything that I got from Beloved Designs. New to me shop, and looks like pretty new to Etsy shop. And from Ultimate Success Planner. So that's it for this part of the haul. I will be back in a sec with the next part. Hey everybody, I'm back with I think part 5 of the haul. Yeah, I think 5. I just have one order today and it's from a new to me shop. I'm so excited. This is an Aussie shop, and no, this wasn't a PBC order. No, this was just a separate order. I was just thinking because I ordered from so many Aussie shops in the PBC sale, but this was separate. Yeah, and I'm so excited about everything I got. First, you got like a little business card kind of thing with their info on there, and it's also a rewards card. So you get 1 point per $10. I'm guessing that's Australian dollars. And then when it's full, so that's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So that's when you spend 100 Australian dollars, then you get $15 in shop credit. So that's pretty cool. And it came in this Solo bag with a little washi tape seal. And I ordered just a few things because I'm trying out a new shop. I don't want to go overboard, but I'm was really into their stuff, and the quality looks amazing. So I'm glad, and I will definitely be back for more. So you got another business card from them. I love the kind of design of all their branding. And a nice little note from Erin, thank you. And then I spent, it must have been over 20 Australian dollars because I got 2 of the reward stickers, which is cool. I like that it's not every order over 10 you get 1. It's like actually every 10. So if you like presumably spent $100 in one go, you would get 10 of these and then it would be full. So that's pretty cool. You know, I love a rewards program. And then the freebie is like, that's why I was wondering if this was the PVC sale, because this was a really generous freebie. It is this kind of art that I've seen around. And then they offer foil in this shop, and I'm always looking for new foil stickers. So they have custom foil scripts, and I was very excited about that because some of the scripts that I use are like more niche, I guess. So I don't really see them in shops. And 2 of my most used scripts, besides my #1 most used script, which is British Library, and I didn't know if that was like too many words. I don't know. Now that I know that I like this, their foil quality, I will go and ask them maybe for a custom sheet of that. But other than British Library, my 2 other most used custom scripts are Reed and Bath from Hummingbird Planner, and I love those, but I figured it would be cool to have some foil options in spreads where I'm trying to bring in more foil. Icons aren't necessarily the best way for me to bring in foil because my planner is really functional. I like to be able to check everything off, but script is perfect because it doesn't need to be written on or anything. So it's a perfect way to bring in extra foil, and I really love the option that you can pick the size, so you can make them really big. I made them quite small. This is a perfect size. It was hard to explain what size I wanted them, but like one of the example pictures, I was like, do it like that size. That's a good size. And they are the perfect size. That's great. And they give you the option to split the sheet and have 2 on one, which I thought was excellent, especially if I was trying their shop out. I don't necessarily need a whole sheet, like you get tons. So I don't need a whole sheet of Reed and a whole sheet of Bath in all 3 foils. I can start with just splitting them up. And yeah, so I got the 3 main foil colors. I don't remember I think they did have other ones, but I just got the classic gold, silver, and rose gold. And I really like this script, like the kind of the font, and these are just perfect. I'm so excited to use them. So yeah, the foil quality, it looks real nice. I don't see any black spots or anything like that. Looks really good quality, and the paper feels like really nice quality. So I'm so excited about these. I'm like definitely gonna need to buy way more of these custom scripts. And then the final thing I got was a kit, and this is a 4-page kit, and it's their moving kit, and I thought this would be so functional to use in my moving planner. So you get 2 giant stickers. First is just a general to-do, and the patterns are like all these gingham patterns and kind of pastel colors, which I just think kind of makes sense for moving. I don't really know why. It just feels like homey. And you get this giant to-do box, so I can do this on like you know, maybe the day of moving day, because there will be many things to do on this day. And then you get one for change of address, which is amazing. So I can put all of the places I need to change my address with, which is fab. And again, like these are just gonna go in my A6 insert that I got to track moving, and I have like loads of room in there to put like giant stickers like this, so it's perfect. And then you get 2 sheets of basically like tasks that you'll need to do for moving. So you get an organized truck. I'm not sure if we're getting a truck or not. I'll see. But most of these are functional for anyone who's moving. Very useful. This is just like so perfectly functional, I'm finding. And then all of these, there's, I'm not sure if it's like the exact number. I don't really feel like counting it right now, but you get these check boxes along the side are all individually cut out. So you can put the sticker, and then you can put the checkbox next to it if you want. So that's really functional for me. So I just thought this was perfect and would help me stay so organized in my moving planner, especially when I'm like, oh my God, what do I even have to do to move? It's like, this is actually a really helpful head start on like what even are the to-dos for moving. So I'm very, very excited about this moving kit. I thought it was so unique and clever that they offered that. So that's everything I got from Barney and Moon. I did also want to jump in real quick and say that I did figure out how to use this clip. It has been coming in so handy. I went on Annie Plan's Instagram because that's who I first saw using this type of clip, and I scrolled through until I found a pic of it in like a planner, and I was like, that's how you do it. I was trying to hold it open with these 2 behind and these 2 in front, and it's like very obviously to me now it's the other way around. The closer ones go behind and the farther apart ones go in front, and it holds your page down flawlessly, and it has been so useful. So I did just want to come on here and point out that I did figure out how to use it, and this is how you use it, and it's really great. But yeah, that is my order from Barney and Moon, and I will be back in a sec with the 6th part of the haul. Hey everybody, I'm here with the last part of my June haul. It's actually not quite the end of the month yet. However, I am going away for the last week of the month until the 1st of July. So I am finishing the haul here. It's already going to be super long, I can tell, so that I can have it all edited and uploaded and have it go live while I'm away. And then everything that comes while I'm gone will just be in the first part of the July haul. Now, before I get into the 3 shops that I have orders from here, I did just want to update you on these clear dashboards that I got in the wrong size. I was kind of hopeful that I would be able to exchange them for the correct size. Unfortunately, the shop owner was not accommodating. I mean, it's not really accommodating if it was their mistake. I sent them pictures, and they insisted that they were the correct size, even though they're very clearly not. They're supposed to be A6. I mean, as you and everyone else who I've shown it to can see, this is an A6 insert from Ultimate Success Planner. They are not A6 size. The whole point of having a standard sizing system is so that everything is the same size. So, I mean, one of 2 things are this case. Either their shop sizing is inconsistent and inaccurate, in which case I don't want to buy again because I want to have consistent and accurate sizing in my dashboards. Or thing number 2, they are the wrong size. I did get the pocket, which I suspect I did because they fit perfectly around my pocket inserts, and they didn't want to exchange them, which just makes them bad customer service. So either way, whichever of those 2 things are the scenario, I will not be ordering from them again. I will be selling these as I have no use for this size, and I have ordered from another shop who hopefully will have accurate sizing and I know has better customer service because it is a shop I've ordered from before. So, lesson learned. Unfortunate that it had to go down that way, but I did want to update you because you'll see the repurchase in the later haul, so you'd probably be wondering what was going on, and I just want to be 100% honest and transparent with you all, because as a customer, I don't have a lot of money to waste on products that are subpar quality or, whatever the situation is. So I just want to be honest with you all, because I'm sure a lot of you are in that boat as well, and you want to make sure that you're buying that you're going to get what you pay for and that you're going to get good quality when you buy your planner supplies. So, I just want to be 100% honest with you guys, and I wanted to give you that update. So it is a bummer. It's quite unfortunate that it had to turn out that way, but let's move on to a brighter note and go through some of this Happy Mail. So I've got 3 orders here, 2 old to me shops, 1 new to me shop. Let's start with Arctic Paper Studio because I'm too excited to look at all the shininess. So Arctic Paper Studio, you've seen me order from them before. Their packaging is just so there's so much attention to detail and thought in it. The fact that they add this custom thing with your name, I got one last time, it had a cat on it, and this one has a mermaid and I usually am not into the mermaid art, but this mermaid, well, I guess it's not necessarily a mermaid. It's just because of the other elements made me think mermaid. But this character is really beautifully drawn, and you have your name there. So I cut the last one out. I don't know what I'm going to use them all for, but I'm going to find something to use them for. And then they are just in this really cute little envelope, and you get loads of freebies as well. So this one says Sparkling Happy Mail. So they must change their theme regularly, because last time it was the cat, and now it's this mermaid theme, and there's different colors and different freebies that go with that theme. So they must change that periodically, maybe monthly or something. I'm not sure. This is only my 2nd order for them. So it's you get a journaling card, or it's a journaling card, I would say. And I love this. I don't know, maybe I'll do a nautical setup. I really like this. And then the back is polka dot, so it's double-sided. The one last time was as well, so you get different options there. And then it's wrapped in a little doily. And then you get some kind of die cuts and different sticker freebies. So yeah, these are all the freebies. So this is the thank you for your order and the little note about the stickers and foil and just kind of some FYIs for you. And then there is this mermaid die cut, again, that beautiful drawing from the front. I actually really like that, even though I'm not usually that into characters. I don't know, I'm really into that. And then you've got, this one is foiled. It says Believe in Your Dreams, and it's a purple. This is a little Venn diagram kind of looking thing with family together always. I don't know which order you're supposed to read it in, but that's kind of cool. And then these are stickers. Oh my gosh, this paper is beautiful. So this is a really buttery premium matte, but it's not too thick. And it's some of the mermaid theme stickers. So you get so many freebies. Like, this is so generous, honestly. And then what I ordered, just a few things. I had some restraint, but they were having a sale, 30% off. So I had to get some stuff. I was like, I can't let a 30% off sale just like fly by. So I have been using the actually not the clear date dots, but just the regular paper date dots. I've been using these so much, and you only get one set on each sheet. So I was like, I better quickly grab a second sheet just, before I run into a situation where I don't have the right numbers. So I grabbed a second set in the gold, rose gold, and silver, just the classic foils. And I'm just really impressed with these. And then I got the family time stickers, yes, in all 3 classic foils. Again, I love these. I think the font is just really beautiful, and the foil quality is excellent. The paper is nice. It's really and sturdy. They're stunning. And they're like, it's so crisp and clear, you can really read it. And I like that little, I just like the block print with then the cursive and the little heart. I think that's really unique. So I figured these would be great for, especially I have like family coming into town for my wedding soon. So there will be a lot of family time happening, as well as, just general hanging out with my in-laws and that kind of thing. I like to mark that as family time. So I got those. And then I also got, here we go. I got a set of meal plans because these are skinny. So I figured I could use them like in a checklist. Like if I, let's go to this week that I just filmed. So if we do our meal plan on, Friday, I could take this and I could just put it in there and then I could check it off there. Because we do meal plan every week. I just don't always put it in, but I really should, because sometimes we forget to do it until the last minute. So yeah, it would be really helpful to have a sticker to mark remembering to do our meal plan for the week, because we meal plan and then buy everything and meal prep lunches and all that kind of stuff. So that would work perfectly for that. Again, I love the combination of block script and cursive, and it's just really crisp. The foil is perfect. It's just stunning. So I got all 3 classic foils of that. And then finally, we are moving in August, as you may have heard me talk about. And we are moving in with my in-laws, and they have a cat and a dog, which is great because I miss having animals so much. So I figured I will, I'll definitely want to be helping out with the dog and taking Nora for some walks. So I figured these would come in handy. So, since I'm going to have a dog soon, I was very excited. So again, you got the combination block script and cursive, but you can read it so well, even though the lines are kind of, in here they're a little thicker. It's just because the foil is such good quality. It's crisp, you can read it, it's stunning, and then you got that shine. So that is my order from Arctic Paper Studio. The next repeat shop is Let's Planet. I ordered from them in the PVC sale, as you heard me talk about with Lucinda Charlotte Designs. I didn't end up ordering everything I thought I was going to order that I initially budgeted for, so I had some extra room in my budget after the first day of the PVC sale. So on day 2, I ordered some stuffs. So let's see, this is my order. This is, that's my invoice. Let me sneak that out of here. And then these are freebies. Okay, sorry, I put the planner behind this to make it a more interesting background than my kind of gross looking table, but it's annoying. My planner is so bulky that it's everything's sliding off and it's annoying me so much. I'm sorry, I'm taking that out. I hope you don't mind. So we're just going with sticker background. So, okay, I think this is, so first of all, you always get this giant journaling card that has their rewards collection thing on the back. I love these. They're really cute. And then you got some freebies because it was the PVC sale. I think this is the freebie pack you got, so there was a freebie pack for being in the first so many orders on every day, and I ordered on the second day, but that was depending on the time difference, because they're in Canada and I'm in the US. It's so many different, so many hours difference that I had no idea, but I think I wasn't even paying attention to that. I think I accidentally got in the first certain number of orders and got this freebie pack, so that is amazing that I did that. So let's see what's in here. So these are from different shops. So we've got 3 freebies in here. This is from Viva Stationery. I've never heard of any of these shops actually. And this has some cutesy functional pastel kind of stickers. This is from the Prancing Doxy.
and you've got some pretty functional stickers there. And then this is the Fat Cat Designs, and it's all different ice cream sundaes. I will definitely use that because, you know, I love some ice cream. So that's pretty cool. So I got that freebie pack. And then I think maybe everyone got this one, or maybe this was with this. So you could put in one, is this a sticker? Oh, it is. Oh my God, that's so cool. Okay, sorry, I'm really excited about that. So you could put in one of the what's it called? So you could put in one of the PR people. So it's Courtney Beth, I think. Oh, I can't even remember. And they all had different freebies. But I think it was both of these. So I like this one the best. The blues and kind of grays I thought were quite versatile. So you just got loads of functional deco and functional stickers. And I love that this is a sticker because the next time I'm getting Let's Planet Happy Mail, instead of writing the shop name in, I can use the sticker. And then this is your reward sticker down here that you put on that sheet I showed you earlier. So yeah, these are all like super functional, love it. And then you got this die cut that says planner friends make the best friends. I don't know, I don't really have any IRL planner friends, but that's still cute. And then you got different freebies for ordering over a certain amount. You got like multiple sheets that I think eventually made like even a mini kit. I must have got the least amount because I only got like one full kit and one other thing. So you got some deco and some half boxes in various colors. But yeah, that is still loads of freebies. So PBC sale always gets me spoiled. So I got one full kit and then one additional sheet. So let me show you the full kit. So I got this stunning kit. This has been on my list for a while. I love it so much. And I was like, when do I use it? And I was like, I think it's kind of summery. So I'm gonna get it. I was like, didn't have enough summer kit. So I was like, I'm gonna get it and use it in the summer. So I got the deluxe kit, I think. Oh, my invoice was right there, wasn't it? I got the deluxe. Yes, I did. Okay. So I got the deluxe kit because with the deluxe kit, I can very easily, with still many leftovers, use it in my main planner with no white space, as well as in my memory keeping personal rings. So I got that, and then you get the first sheet here, which is these so cool full boxes. I love these so much. Like, I love the tatted up because like I have tattoos, so I love the like tatted up sailors, and I loved this art when it came out. It's so fun and cool, and I just was really into it. And I love the colors that they pulled into it. I love that they pulled in the red and orange, and not just kept it like all green and cool tones. I like that they pulled in the warm tones. I think that's really what made it for me. So yeah, you get 9 full boxes and some scallop labels, and then you get this sheet with loads of functional stuff. This is a reformat as well, so some of the scripts are different, but they all looking good to me. And then you get flags for corners, so there's like loads of functional stuff. This page, you got your headers, which I like that they're black, and then some sidebar kind of headers. You get your little things, which I still wish they were squared off. I really hate that they're rounded so much, but like everything else about the kit I love, so it's like, you know, I'm so good. It's not enough to make me like not buy their kits. It's just like it's just slightly annoying, with no white space to have rounded little things. But then you get some square and regular half boxes, some square and regular, not even quite quarter boxes, a little smaller, and some cut washi. And then you get 8 ombre checklists and another weekly ombre. Your half week and full week stickers, which I love that they already are there, and another label. And then you get your bottom washi, which is the beautiful wave print, as well as an extra strip. Here, some more cut washi, loads of functional deco, some build-dos, and then with the deluxe kit, you also get these 2 sheets. So you get the glitter headers, which I mostly got the deluxe to get the glitter headers because I use the glitter headers to make the little things no white space, which is kind of a waste, but like, you know, visually, I can't stand how it looks without it, so I have to do it. So yeah, anyways, mostly use those for that, and then you could get the date covers. So these are just kind of the block colors, and you get a set of date dots and some hearts and exclamation points. So that is the, I think it was called Smooth Sailor. Yes, Smooth Sailor deluxe kit, and then I got only one sheet because you can also get their sheets a la carte, which is great. I love shops that do that. And so I got the, this was called Adventure Awaits, and I just got sheet 1, which is the full boxes, as you can see, because I wasn't seeing any personal size kits, besides the one that I already purchased from GP Sticker Studio, that I love to use for my honeymoon. So to memory keep my honeymoon, I need, it'll be like 2 full weeks, so I'll need 2 personal
kits that I can use because neither of the full kits I use will have enough leftovers to use in the personal spread. So I was like looking for honeymoon or vacation or Greece, because that's where we're going, specific kits that I could use to memory plan my honeymoon in my personal planner. And I wasn't finding anything, and I was really bummed. And I was like, we're kind of getting it not really, but slightly cutting it down to the wire to find something. And then I noticed this kit, and I thought it was so stunning, but I didn't have a week. Like I have so many travel kits already that I'm hoarding. So I was like, I don't know when I would use it. And then I was like, wait a minute, if I just do the thing where I just get the full boxes and then pull in my own multicolor labels, boxes, icons, everything else, then I think I could have a really stunning kit with this art. So this spread, I only had full boxes. So I only had these full boxes from Wonderland Planner. And then I just pulled in loads of stuff that was left over from other kits or in my multicolor collection or from freebies, all kinds of stuff like that, and made this like really stunning spread. So I'm gonna do the same thing for one of my honeymoon weeks. So yeah, I really love these full boxes, and I think they're perfect for a honeymoon, for a vacation in a sunny locale. And then I've got some scallop labels to get me started in terms of color matching, and then I can just go from there. So yeah, that's what I got that for, and that's everything from Let's Plan It. And then the final shop is new to me, but like probably not new to like most people, and it's Two Little Bees. I've never ordered from them before, and it came in this with like my invoice as well, but I took that out so you wouldn't accidentally see my address. And I had my eye on this kit for a while. As you may know, I loved this art. I completely fell in love with this art when it came out, which is actually, so it may seem weird that I haven't used it yet, but it's because I loved it so much. That's why I haven't used it yet. Because I loved it so much that I was like almost being too picky with it, and not like being like, no, that shop's take isn't quite right, or I don't like this about that version, or I don't like this shop's paper, or blah, 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 blah. So so that's kind of like why I haven't actually bought a kit from me yet. I saw, I think Holly Plans using this exact kit, and I was like, oh man, that's the best take on that art I've seen yet. But the problem was that I was like, oh, it's a US shop, I can't really get it. But I looked on, and I probably could have like chilled out and like sent it to my mom's house, because I'm getting a bunch of stuff from my mom soon. But at the time I didn't know that I was doing that, so or that I was gonna be able to do that, and I didn't think I'd be able to do it till the wedding, which means I wouldn't be able to use it till the winter. And I mean, this can be a wintry kit, but I feel like it could also be a summery one. I'm not sure when I'm gonna use it yet. I mean, there's no reason I needed to order it to my house, but I noticed that a lot of shops, American shops, shipping to the UK is like the 10 to 11 pound range, and they were only like the 6 pound range. So I was like, I think I'm gonna do it. It was a lot, but I also knew that if I was just getting a mini kit, there would be no customs, because the mini kit costs less than 15 pounds. And they were also having a sales on for Memorial Day, so I got a discount. It was PBC weekend, but they weren't in the PBC sale. They were just having their own Memorial Day sale. So all those factors convinced me to order it and get it sent straight here. So the reason I extra could have like chilled out and waited is because I decided that I wanted to use hollow foil with this kit. So I ordered a hollow foil sampler from Rose Colored Days, but I sent that to my mom's house. So I won't even have that yet until I could have had, whatever. It's fine. It doesn't matter. You don't always do everything perfectly. Sometimes you forget to use a coupon code. Sometimes, you don't do everything perfectly. Sometimes you spend a little more than you needed to, and it's okay. It's all right. You gotta give yourself a break. But yeah, anyways, I'm so excited to have this and be able to use this art finally, because this is so stunning. I got the mini kit because I really like their mini kit format, and I think like with the foil sampler, it'll work really well. So first of all, you get this freebie, and this is their Disney kit. And this is on their matte paper, which I actually much prefer, but they only had this on glossy at the time, and I really wanted it, so I got it on glossy. It's fine. Their glossy's nice too. I'm just generally a matte person, but their matte isn't super buttery necessarily, but it's definitely really good quality, and it's sturdy. So, it reminds me kind of like a Hummingbird Planner matte, if you've used them. So you get this sampler. I don't really like this art, and I've never been to Disney. I probably won't
ever go to Disney, maybe, or like not for a very long time. So I probably will give this away, but it is a cool freebie, lots of functional stuff. And then the kit itself, you get, again, like the kind of, it's the same size as the freebie, so you get this sort of bonus sheet. Well, it's not bonus, it's like part of the kit, but you get this sheet that has some long flags, short flags, a weekly box, a appointment label, some Etsy and money little tiny icons, some functional deco, laptop, and an envelope. So it's kind of like, yeah, it's like a big kit specific freebie basically. And then you get 3 sheets. So it's really simple, and it's really like allows you to pull in a lot of your own stuff. And it just has things that other mini kits don't have that I find very functional. So first of all, this is always a sticker that's cut out. I don't know how people use it, but I would be interested to know because I love that bow. It's really pretty. Are these cut? Oh, these are not cut out. Okay, bummer. But you get 9 full boxes, which is more than enough. I love this double box scene. I love that they didn't use that kind of fashion character. I love the creative use of like the heart on the, with the pattern on like the light pink. And yeah, they're all so stunning. I'm like gonna have a hard time picking which one not to use, honestly. And I think the quote is kind of nice. So like, yeah, it's all gorgeous, basically. And then your second page here, you get small checklists, which I really like because I've kind of moved away from using checklists when I do white space spreads. So only having the short ones is actually going to be pretty functional for me. And it doesn't take up as much space as having tons of long ones. So I think that's really great. You get 1 habit tracker, so I'll have to pull one in for my usual thing, but that's fine. You get 6 half boxes that are all patterned and all stunning. You get more appointment labels and then squared quarter boxes. Oh, you get 7. You get another half box here. So that's actually perfect because I tend to use about 1 a day. That's awesome. And you get a Hello Weekend and dots, which is great because I use tons of dots when I'm doing white space. So the fact that they come with the kit is amazing. And then you get a selection of deco as well, which I do like because I really like deco. And it's cool to like, especially if you've got a day with not as much going on and you need to fill up some space, you can just like stick a sun in there or something. And in the final page, you have a few icons. You don't get loads of icons. You get a bit, with between these two, you get a decent amount. But these are very functional, except the Etsy. You get 2 Etsy things. I don't have a shop on Etsy, but I can use it for shopping on Etsy, or it's also just my initials, so maybe I could use it for something to do with me. But yeah, but I think it's really, I don't mind that you don't get as many icons because I have so many multicolor icons. I can pull those in. Also, I'll probably be pulling in some foil icons from the sampler that I got. So stay tuned. Next month's haul will probably have that Rose Color Days sampler. But I just think hollow foil would be so perfect with this kit. And so yeah, I got the new sampler and then the transparent add-on. So I have loads of hollow foil to pull in. And then you get a full set of headers. This is something I like. Not all mini kits come with a full set of headers, but I like that you have word headers as well. So you have to do in today, and then a set of decorative headers, which is exactly how I like to set up my headers when I do white space. So I like to put decorative over the full boxes, to do over the bottom, where I can either put a little checklist or just different to-dos, with icons and dots and things, and then today over the top. So that's how I like to do it. So I love that you get those, and I love that it's my favorite pattern. And then the bottom washi is 2 separate strips. So you get a thicker strip here and a thinner strip here. It's definitely primed for you to pull in some maybe bows. I don't have any hollow bows. I do have some pink bows. So maybe I'll pull in bows actually like instead of this one, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. But because I love this so much, that's why. Like, this is my favorite pattern, so I wouldn't want to skip out on that. But then it might not be thick enough. So, yeah, I don't know. But I'll think about it. But also equally, like, using those stacked would look gorgeous. So, yeah, I absolutely love this mini kit. I think it's just the perfect amount of stickers, and it's very functional for how I plan. So that's my first ever order from Two Little Bees, as well as my PBC order from Let's Planet, and my foil order from Arctic Paper Studio. And that is it for this part of the haul and for my June haul altogether. I really hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for sticking around. Give me a thumbs up if you did like it. And please, please, please subscribe. It'd mean the world to me. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day. Bye.